Hello, welcome back to another episode of Fireking Gaming. On today's episode, we're going to be playing Witches, and we're going to talk about this deck. This card is really good when you have grade 2 rear guards, or PGs that you're going to know you're going to use. So that's why this card's really good. Then, this card, when it drops from the soul to the drop zone, soul charge 2 non-trigger units into your soul. And put the triggers that you do put in your soul back to the deck. Calls out when it comes from the soul to the drop zone, counterblast 1. Call it to a rearguard circle and it gets plus 3k. This card, 12k attacker, Witch. When placed, counterblast 1, soul charge 3, plus 3k. But you have to have a Witch Vanguard. Soul Blast, but you have to have a Regalia. Get your Vanguard 500 when it's dropped from the soul. Same as the grade 1. Soul Blast it out, counterblast 1, call it to a rearguard, plus 3k. What this card does, this is our main unit. Not our finisher, our main unit. When this card attacks, if you are in Legion, count to Soul Blast 3 to get plus 10k and the following abilities until the end of the turn. All your witches get plus 5k, front row. And when if you have another witch in the center column, you can counterblast the Soul Charge 3. So you can easily get that Soul Blast. Now, this is our copycat. At the end of the battle, this unit attacked a Vanguard. During the turn you Legion, Soul Blast 3, look at the top 5 cards of your top of your deck, and add 2. So you could get a PG, because that's why you wanted the Rift PGs. You could get a bunch of grade 2s, a bunch of cards. And it has the exact same effect. When placed, counterblast 1, soul charge 3. So it's easy to get the soul blast. This card, on the other hand, might not be. When this unit attacks a Vanguard, if you are in Legion, until the end of the battle, soul blast 6 to get a crit. And your opponent chooses a grade 3 or greater at random from the hand. When activating a Sentinel and discarding it, if not discarded, your opponent cannot Sentinel. And it has another ability. If you have another Regalia in the middle column, which most likely you probably won't, unless it's Legion, Soul Blast 3 to draw a card. That effect's not that good. You mainly use it for the first effect, and that is the finisher that you do. Then you have your 4 generic heals, then your generic G units, and let's talk about the starter. This is the exact same thing. If your Vanguard is a witch, counterblast 1 and put this into soul. To look at 3 cards from the top of your deck, put a card into your soul, and put the rest into the drop zone. One of the witches get plus 5k. That's really good to generate soul and get a specific card if you're looking for it. Now, let's go into some gameplay. Turning a PG. Ride this. Call this to the rear. Go to battle phase. And attack. Okay, so that tells me he didn't have a Blade Master in hand. Or a grade 3. Or he might be keeping the grade 3 for Legion Stride. Okay, so he deals me 2. I'm gonna deal 2 back. That's how this usually works for me. So, what I'm gonna do is ride this because it's better than the soul. Play this, and when it gets retired, it can go back into soul. Then, I'm gonna activate this card's effect, going into soul, searching 1 card. Neither of them look good. I'm gonna put this in soul, and give plus 5k to my rear guard. And I'm also gonna be playing this card. Battle phase. Attacking his Vanguard. And that's 3 cards in the damage sum. Ooh, Blade Master. Okay. So that tells me he doesn't have that many grade 2s. Or he's planning to use that road. Okay, he has a PG in hand. Remember that. If he doesn't dry check a heal, we know there's a heal in his hand. Okay, there's a heal in his hand. Draw trigger, drawing 1. Calling this. We will not strike. We will instead call this here. And we're going to go to battle phase. Now, this is an 18, okay? This is a 16. We attack with the lowest first, then the highest. Draw trigger. Power the Vanguard. We put on the 5. He can stride. But I get Legion next turn. And that's my game finisher. So that would be my final turn. And I know I can't die even if he strides and uses his ability. Because he deals me 1, and then I have 2 PGs. That tells me he didn't have the good strides. I don't know why he would retire that. But I think there was a reason because he could use a Counter Blast here to retire the other regard. Which is good. And he did not discard a 3, so this tells me he doesn't have a 3 in hand. So this is really bad for him. Because you're going to see why I say it's bad for him. Legion! Then I'm going to use my effect. Since I don't have enough in soul. I gotta do it this way. This only works when I have a Witch Vanguard, which I don't. So that's unfortunate. I'm gonna place this here. We got 2 attacks. He has 1 PG. And a heal. I can live this next turn. Because I have 2 intercepts. He retires 1. But you can't retire the other one. Unless he has a specific effect to retire. And if he does, he probably wins. Oh? Is that a misplay on his side? Easy ride? Front row. And go stride. I think I'm going to stride. Starting this card. Generation Stride. Drawing 1. Which was a good choice. Now, I'm going to ride this. Go to battle phase. Attack. Dealing you 1. Ooh. Critical trigger. Power to rear guard. Power to rear guard. Well, we still know he has a PG in his hand. And if he strides, I know I will live, because I have 3 PGs in hand. And I can take 1. So that leaves me with 1 PG in hand next turn. And I can stride them back, as well as grab them with this effect. That would be the plan. I think so. Okay. Soul Charge 3. And again, trying to heal this, as well as our crits. Oh, we can't, because we have to return a starter, our late meat. Now we leg in. And we're going to move this there. This shall attack first. Then our Vanguard. Nothing. Our ability. Soul Blasting 2. 3. Ooh, I was hoping we got a PG there, but we didn't. Well, I'm pretty sure this is game, because he attacked me 3 times, and I do not have intercept. If I had 2 intercepts on the field, maybe I would have lived. He's Generation Striding. He has 1 trigger left in deck, maybe in his hand. Okay, why did we retire that? Okay. There's no triggers left. I have 4 heals. I think I'm gonna live this, because I have really good odds to gain a heal. Like, really good odds. 4 heals in deck. What? 4 heals in deck. The odds of me gaining a heal was actually really high. Okay. Well, 4 heals, can you believe it? And it didn't pull 1. Wow. You know, the heal back in our deck. That's it. Now we have our options. We can either add Witch to my hand, or we can give power to our front row. Well, the add effect's always going to be better because you can Soul Blast 3 and add 2 Witches, which can be a PG. And it also thins out your deck. Soul Charging 3. Battle Phase. Attack. Ooh, draw trigger for him. Well, it's technically a crit, but when it's damage checked, it's a draw. It's really cool. The only deck that does not use them would be Nova Grappler, because they need to hit. Ugh. Draw trigger. This might be unfortunate. Yeah, I think we're going to lose. Because he can bounce my grade 2. Genesis might not be good in well, Witches might not be good in Generation. Or I just don't know how to play them. Yep, getting another 3 for the next turn, which is really good. You don't have a 3 in hand. Heal trigger does not work, unfortunately. I wish this heal could activate right now, because I would activate it. Well. Stride. Call this here. Battle Phase. Attack. And attack is Vanguard. Heal trigger. Healing 1. Now he strides, returns the grade 2 to my deck, and probably attacks me for 2 or 3. But what he does not realize is I'm going to be calling out this. Right in it. And I have 1, 2, 9 in Soul. So I can Soul Blast 3 and Soul Blast 6. So I can use both effects. And that would call out 2 grade 2s. Why is he playing 4 of those? Like, that's not that good. Because then you don't have a good chance to get your 3s. Does this make no? Oh no, I can't guard with grade 0s. So, I lose. Because I can't guard grade 0s. That's unfortunate. Well, this just tells you how strong your Chronicles are. Thank you for watching. Please leave a like, a subscribe, and click the notification bell so you know when our next video is. Thank you for watching. Fireking signing off. Bye.